Okay guys, welcome back. We're on page 103 here on my, but it's basically Oblique Planes sheet 3. And again, we've moved beyond this, but I'm going to just, I don't know how I missed this sheet there. I'm going to look back over it. It says that the horizontal and vertical planes are given there. They're called the planes of reference. It says sketch a horizontal plane within the planes of reference and draw the traces over here. Look, basically there, sometimes we say there, take a horizontal section. Now what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to go parallel to the XY line, and then I'm trying to go parallel to the edge of the horizontal plane there, and do the same over here, and hopefully this should be parallel to the XY line as well here then. So that there would be the vertical trace. So this plane here is parallel to the horizontal plane. So I'll use the t-square over here just to get horizontal. So that would be the vertical trace of that. Now, it says draw the traces of the plane. Now, it doesn't cut the horizontal plane, so there is no horizontal trace. And again, this plane could go on forever in any direction. So like the line could continue to the left if I made it longer, or to the right, but there is no horizontal trace. So I'll just scroll or swing this over here. So the second question over here then, it just says to draw a sketch of vertical and an invertible plane. Now I think what they're looking for here, I'm actually not certain, but a vertical plane, you see the vertical plane, I'm going to put it out here like this. I'm going to go just parallel to the edge of the horizontal plane here, and then vertical and vertical, and the same parallel again here. So this here is my vertical plane, so this would be my horizontal trace where that cuts through the horizontal plane. In over here, that's just going to be a line like that. So that's my horizontal trace, and you can see there is no vertical trace because it doesn't cut through the vertical plane. Now then they said also sketch a vertical and an invertible plane. Now by what I mean by an invertible plane, I think is a plane that's vertical in the end view. So like that might be something like this. An invertible plane. I'm kind of guessing here now. So like by an invertible plane, I'm presuming that that's what they mean there. I suppose I could have taken that all the way up to here. So like, so it's a vertical plane that you're looking at in an in view. So, oh yeah, sorry, I should have put that in above here. Sorry, the invertible, I just sketched it. I'll just show you what I'm after doing there. I just sketched it down on the one below there. Alright. So I think an invertible plane, I'm presuming that this is what they mean. So that is a vertical plane, and when you see it in the in view, you would see it. So that's an invertible plane. Now the traces of that would be Just interestingly enough, the traces of that invertible plane over there would be like this actually, because that would be the vertical trace where it cuts through the vertical trace and horizontal trace. And so moving on to 3. Okay, so they asked for sketch a simply inclined plane. Now a simply inclined plane, okay, they said sketch, so we'll sketch. So it's basically like leaving a plank of timber up against a wall or something like that. And I'm trying to go parallel to the trace here now. And down here somewhere I want to do the same. I'm going to keep these about the same width. So that there. So it's like leaving a sheet of plywood up against a wall or something. That would be the vertical trace. That would be the horizontal trace. So over here, there's my vertical trace, and somewhere down here, I want to keep these in line, so I want 29, 31, 29, 31. So that's my vertical trace. Here's my horizontal trace. Now you would never try to join them though, right? Because traces is only where the plane cuts through the planes of reference. Okay, so you wouldn't try to draw that in, it's only the trace. I suppose that's possibly what causes a lot of confusion for people. And finally there now, I'll just rub out there my invertible plane there. Okay, so there's the planes reference. Sketch an oblique plane and draw the traces. Okay, now I know they said sketch, but I'm going to just use a set square for the traces there. So I'm just going to put like pretty common oblique plane here. So that's my vertical trace. Here's my horizontal trace. And I'm going to just try to finish this off like that. And just put a tiny bit of color on this. So that's an oblique plane in 3D. So oblique means kind of that it's, you know, it's not vertical, it's not horizontal, it's not simply inclined. It kind of means, you know, that it's not aligned or at an easy angle to any of the planes of reference. Okay, so our vertical trace is sorry, going to look like this, and our horizontal trace is going to look like that. And again, it's, you don't try and draw the oblique plane in the front view or in the top view, only the trace. So a lot of spatial ability required for oblique planes to just try and picture them. So that's a nice handy sheet there, guys. Enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. See you later.